Well,
getting ready, Alberto Undiana-Mayenko. The goalkeepers are as well. Navas on one side, Valdez on the other. A lot of new faces. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few handshakes in the Barcelona huddle to introduce each other.
well, wonderful respects being paid in Barcelona and all around Spain towards the tragedy that happened in Boston, of course, but in a world gone mad, we have the sanctuary of Barcelona football.
Puyol seems to bring with him every time he steps on the field.
Good ball, inch perfect.
Teo loves to cut back to his right, takes it to the goal line instead. The cross deflected. Thiago acrobatically, but denied by Navas.
This with the wonderful pass to Teo, and then Teo's return takes a blooping. All sorts of problems, as much for Barcelona's forwards as it does for Levante's defense.
Again, Teo just doesn't seem to have his boots on. Iniesta making something of it, though. Tripped up inside the box, and they're going to call it. He goes left, the ball goes right, and it looks like he got tangled with the defender and upended, and Undiano points to the spot.
Well, I've got to say, in lifetime, it didn't look as if there was much there, but you never know with Iniesta. In lifetime, let's take a look. Oh, I'm not sure. Look again.
Leg comes out. And the thing is, Ray, we've seen Iniesta do that before.
Well, I don't think he's looking particularly for anything there, Phil.
But I mean, we've seen him leave a defender in his wake if they don't put a body on him. Villa denied by Navas. Rebound off target from Cesc.
Well,
and the Costa Rican makes it
Navas.
Not.
Magical he is off the lane. He attacks this penalty kick and he says his thanks to high heaven. Wonderful save this. David Villa strikes it nicely and very harsh. But he comes back and justice is served. Wonderful save. Not the best from him, but the best from him, also penetrative, would be thunderously applauded.
Another charge from Iniesta. Well stopped by Navas. To Cesc, to Thiago. Diop
nicely
sprawling, drives it in. Teo tried to sneak it near post, but just off target.
Thiago Alcantara again, mutant fly's eye vision to find Teo. Take a look at this. Right into stride, just level. Very close call, that one, though. Maybe 6 inches.
Martins, well, Simao glad to be on the dress roster and in the starting lineup today. Alves pushed away, and I think that hit woodwork as well. Navas making sure.
Fabulous strike. Wonderful goalkeeper playing at the top of his dancing shoes. He has that wonderful sizzler towards the net. Wonderful.
Delicate in, nodding it down. Villa bouncing it off Juan Fran and wide. Looked like they had a better chance, but they do create a shot.
Look at this, a beautiful stab ball. I thought Thiago Alcantara was going to go for the back header, but he lays it on a silver altar.
Scoreless, but not for a lack of trying.
Well, banging against the door. Some nice moves from Eric Abidal, looking sharp and fit. Iniesta's man, particular situation, but certainly Tito Villanova will be asking a little bit more in terms of the activity around in front of him. He's been a little bit lethargic, not him. He's been really impressive at the back when called upon. A wonderful Eric Abidal. Hasn't really inspired too much at the other end of the footballing pitch, though. David Villa, he may be the first one in, but they're all getting limbered up now. The troops may be needed.
Hazard. That one goes to the back of the net, but it's not going to count. Aquafresca just mistiming the run.
One out of this place would be an enormous booster going into those two entirely winnable
Look
games.
at
That's a
outside.
good ball, unlucky.
Maybe a second chance, but Song is there. Can't say Abidal made a mistake. That was just a picture perfect. Wide for Alves.
Oh,
Gift wrap back. Sanchez to the goal line. Deflects for Villa, and he screams it over the crossbar.
brilliant from Electrical Sanchez. Once he absolutely torments Levante. Look at this wonderful squirrel on a telephone wire from Alexis. He pulls it back. Got to put that one away. Spanish World Cup winner. Cannot believe it.
Xavi. Nice touch, Pedro. Squared Montoya. And the blue and garnet shirts just flying past. Nice disguise in for Cesc. Fabregas paints it perfectly in the corner, and Barcelona finally breaks through.
Well, the goal is a dream with a deadline. And the dream comes true through Alexis Sanchez. When we take a look at this again, it's the man I tipped to change the game, and he does. He sets the table for Cesc, who this time capitalizes beautifully, but he gives a big wet smacker to the man with the spiffy haircut from Chile. Wonderful strength. Alexis gets it. Lovely little slip ball. It's the right pass at the right time, and that's what's been lacking. Look at the vision of Alexis. He spots the free man in a wink of an eye. Beautifully threaded through. And again, David Villa draws the defenders to him and then gets his big red cape out and sinks the sword into this bull that didn't look as if it was ever going to go down, called Levante.
Tito Villanova, a look of relief mixed in with celebration.
And you look at it again.
More than a flash or two. Villa pulled out. Launched in, and Navas again comes to the rescue, denying Fabregas a second. Pedro looking top corner, and the top hand of Navas pushes it over.
Wonderful again. There's the first hit, dealt with beautifully. Here's the second one.
Wins 1-0.
Cesc the hero, but solid, wonderful performance at the back by Big Eric Abidal. Certainly nowhere close to vintage Barcelona, but the stars came out in the end, and off the bench, Alexis sets up Cesc for the winner.
The magic number down to 6 points, and Barcelona could be champion next